What's going on, family? It's Eleanor, your favorite dismissive avoidant, back with another triggering video. Like, share, and subscribe for more dismissive avoidant content. Getting right into today's topic of discussion, the secret thoughts of a dismissive avoidant during no contact. And I've spoken about this several times in several different videos, and you've heard this, I'm sure, from several other people that create attachment style and theory content, which is the first thing that I think and the first thing that I feel is relief. I feel relief. I feel immediately this weight lifted off of my shoulders, and it doesn't matter whether you have blocked me first or whether I have blocked you. It doesn't matter. The first thing that comes is relief. That's over with. No messages, no calls, no activity on social media equals no pressure. There's nothing left for me to worry about. There's nothing left for me to discuss with you. Anything that was on the table and causing any stress is no longer a concern of mine. I now know that I can fully focus on myself starting right now, right? I feel calm. I feel free from demands. I feel relief more than I feel loss immediately. And I feel very calm once the contact stops. Once it stops and I know that it stopped, like I'm not hearing anything from you, there's been a pattern established of no communication, I'm cool, calm, and collected now. And again, the focus will just be on me and moving on and moving forward and doing the things that I want to do. The rationalizations I tell myself during no contact is I didn't need you anyway. This no contact period, whether you've blocked or I've blocked, it doesn't matter, goes to prove that I can survive without you. I lived without you before I met you, and I'm going to live without you even afterwards. If in the situation between you and I was avoiding closeness, or I was even cutting off vulnerability or intimacy and separating myself, it's during this no contact period that I'm rationalizing why that made sense. See, it didn't last forever. It was in fact going to end. So there was no need for me to fully expose myself to this person. There was no need for me to fully show this person or tell this person all of what was going on with me internally or mentally, or everything that I was thinking or everything that I've been through, right? This is just proof, this no contact period, that I didn't need to participate in those things. That if I had done those things, I may feel even more uncomfortable during this breakup period, right? And then it comes to reducing the relationship, the situation between me and you, to just a chapter, in my story, to a chapter in my book, right? It's over. For me, blocking is very much closure. So the story with me and you is over. Any doubts that would creep in over time, I don't feel like I feel very much doubt. As I mentioned in a previous video, like, share, and subscribe, there's no one that I have seriously been involved with, that I've had deep feelings for, that has blocked me. That's just not a thing. But that doesn't mean that I can't still feel nostalgia. That doesn't mean that something won't remind me of you, and I'll think about you, and I'll think about better times when we were having fun, when we were laughing, when things were in a better place. Those things don't not happen just because I'm not in communication with you. It just means that we're in no contact, so there won't be any more contact. Contact, no. Right? No contact, no. We're not going to be speaking. We're not going to be talking. we're not going to be a part of each other's lives. And I can know and understand that even in those moments of nostalgia, even in those moments of thinking back to the better times. And I don't sit back and wonder what went wrong. I go back and look at what actually went wrong. So I know why we are in the place that we are currently in. How I react when you stay silent during no contact is I assume that you have moved on. I assume that you are moving on just like I'm deciding to move on, that you have found other things to do, that you're, participating in old hobbies, new hobbies, meeting new people, right? And that whether that's romantic or otherwise, it doesn't matter to me, right? I don't care. I can't see what's going on and I'm not going to check to see what's going on. So for me, when you stay silent, I assume everything is great. I assume you're doing well. I assume you're moving on. Because for me, if I'm the person who did the blocking, I felt like it's in my best interest and yours to cut all ties and communication. And not only that, I feel like it's best for you that we go our separate ways in this way and have no contact. So for me, it just makes sense that you stay silent. For me, it just makes sense that you have moved on and that there's nothing left to consider, that there's nothing left to speak about. The blocking is closure. The blocking is final. The blocking is goodbye, right? For me, it's not like a Ouija board. Like we play the game and then we put it away and you block. Blocking is the goodbye. No spirits, no none of that coming back up. So as a quick rundown, the secret thoughts of a dismissive avoidant during no contact. The first thing is the immediate feeling of relief. Then there may be some rationalizations that I tell myself that confirm that the separation was necessary. Then there may be some doubts that creep in over time and how I react when you stay silent. Thank you so much for your time. Check out the playlist. Find me on Instagram, book your one-on-one. All of that information is down below in the description box. Like, share, subscribe. Find me on Instagram and family. I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.